Hi, this is Cam Marston. I study demographic trends and I study population movements through our society. And what I'm here to talk about today is exactly what to do in dealing with the baby boomer, the Xer, and the millennial buyer or home seller. Things that you can do to connect with them to develop relationships, good, strong working relationships that will keep you close to them as they go throughout their life buying and selling homes. So we'll start at the top. We'll start with the baby boomers. Things that you need to keep in mind in dealing with those baby boomers, actual things to say and do, is talk to them about your background, where you've come from, the things that are important to creating you and who you are, both where you've grown up, the education that you've received, any designations that you've received. The story is very important to the baby boomers. From this moment backwards, talk to them about that type of stuff. More, as importantly with the baby boomers, is in the process acknowledge the role their children may play in the purchase. In fact, during the coffee break not a moment ago, a woman told me that she had a $2 million house that was almost closed, but the 10-year-old daughter didn't like the house, so the transaction did not go through. The baby boomers and their children are close, and you must recognize that. Get the kids involved with the process in some way or another, whether they're in the car with you or giving them something that they can do along the way. You want that child to endorse you and the process. It helps the whole thing. So the baby boomers, tell them your story, recognize the influence of the kids. Don't be surprised by the kids getting involved in a way you hadn't seen. In fact, one of the things that the kids do for their baby boomer parents today is a lot of the background research, a lot of the electronic data research, the stalking, they provide it to their parents. Okay, Generation X. Late 30s, early 40s, mid to late 30s, early 40s. What do we need to know about Generation Xers? First, they're a cynical buyer. They're going to do all sorts of background check on you. And here's something that I recommend that you do. There's a website out there called addictomatic.com. Go find it, enter your name, your company name, anything you can in it, and see what the web is saying about you. It's called reputation management, and the chances are the Generation Xers have done that already. Addictomatic.com, be prepared for what they see. No surprises out there. So, dealing with the Xers, you're focusing on them, their future, the things that you're going to do for them, how they're different, how they're distinct. Also, consider their life stage right now. They're moving into their second home in many cases. They're upscaling, they're getting more room. And school districts tend to be a big thing for Generation X. They want their kids as educated as they possibly can be in the right school districts. So, segment your market by school districts, particularly people who want to move from one district to another, and keep information coming to them on an unobtrusive way on availabilities from one school district to the next. Got a 3-2 opened up in district whatever it may be, thought you'd want to know about it. So keep this type of information and allow them to research the information that you're giving them. They like information, they like data. Keep them up to date on the information and put links in there where they can explore it. And when it's time, they'll come to you. Finally, the millennials, also known as Gen Y, also known as the Echo Boom, roughly 30s and under. What do we need to know about them? We're going to focus even more on them as the individual, how they're different, how they're standing out, and recognize the significance of their parents in any big decision that they make. The millennials and their baby boomer parents are close. They're very tight. They share a lot of information. So where possible, get the parents involved. Acknowledge the parent's role. It may be a down payment. It may be advice in the background. Ask about it. Don't be surprised for those parents to be involved or to go in the car with you, whatever it may be. The millennials and their parents are close. Recognizing this, welcoming it, and bringing it into the process will certainly help you both with that millennial and perhaps with a sale or an opportunity to work with that parent down the road. Give it a shot. Good luck.